I believe that Mr. Mylar Melodies is here, also live.
Hiya. Thanks for
Hiya.
having me, Tim.
Thank you for coming.
Yeah, thank you for having me. I'm very happy to be here in your stream. You're in my house.
And I'm in your house. And this is the house that Jack built.
Well, Tim built this house. Well, Tim and his friends.
Yeah.
This is my house.
Under the aegis of Jack. Maybe that would be a good name for the Endless team. Just Jack. Anyway, that's a nice way to start the stream. Hello, everyone. Good evening. I hope you're all very well. I'm just trying to get chat right. Launch the chat here so I can see what's going in El Chato. Probably need to mute the stream. Mute you. Hello, Ecolox. Always first to the party. So yeah, tonight I'm here with my friend Mr. Melodies, Mr. Mylar Melodies, and we are jamming on Endless. Yukika Kami, hey, hello. And we will be, well, making up music. As you can see, Mr. Melodies is replete with many machines. Would you like to do a kit rundown?
Yeah, I'm trying to think what's the collective pronoun for too many of synthesizers. I have the Juno 60, which is my pride and joy. I've had that for many, many years. Up here, which is out of shop, but here. This is a SEC 1882 mixer. It's not from 1882, it is.
I wish it was.
British. I wish it was too. Just like sort of nails and wire just in a line. But it is almost as old as that. It's from like the 80s. It's a cheap 80s mixer. And then I've got an Novation PIAC, that's the correct pronunciation,
yeah.
And a Grandmutter from the Moog Corporation of America, which is the Moog, Beard No Eggs, Red Mother, Bob Moog's grandmother. And then the Lyra 8, which we were talking about a little bit off camera, but this is very strange, sort of almost a polysynth, kind of a polysynth, but not really. So very odd synth. It's good for kind of haunting drones. And I've got Endless, but it's in an Alesis IO dock. I don't think Alesis make IO docks anymore, but it's a chassis that you can put an iPad in. It gives you proper ins and proper outs. So I have the output of my SEC going into the IO dock, so I can throw up things here and just feed them into Endless using the microphone record. I forgot how to use it. Microphone, so that you can then live sample things into Endless. So I will use the inbuilt instruments, but I also like using real things.
Well, it's the real things that
it's all real.
Yeah, it's all real. But yeah, it's the real things that really kind of bring the extra flavour to Endless.
It's just using it as a looper basically, because it's that thing of I could be recording into the computer and blah blah, but it's just as fast. Just be like, oh, there's an idea, bang, loop, and then we can build on it. And obviously you're here, so you can mash up. And I think as we discussed, pare down the sort of my temptation just to add loads of things to the very simple and elegant arrangements that you've created.
I'm not, for the record, I'm not best known for being a parer downer, but
you can key mash it all and just sort of remix
exactly.
it. By the way, the other thing is the Micro Freak, the little Arturia synth, which I've got going through a mood pedal, which adds reverb. In short, I kind of got it going to reverb.
Oh,
I do have a mic, and I could sing, but I don't know if I will. And I've got a mic mechanic to try and fix my inability to sing.
A mic mechanic?
Yeah, it's an old TC pedal, which is like a voice corrector, and I use it because I don't have a correct voice.
Right, yeah, I was going to say, yeah.
So it's just...
Does it do grammar as well?
It doesn't do grammar. Grammar Not does it.
Grammar Not?
But it does.
Grammar Not does it?
Does it not? No, it does not. But yeah, recent acquisition. But anyway, so I've got loads of things, and you've got, are you just on an iPad on your own?
I'm literally just iPad, so I'm probably, I think I feel my role tonight is probably going to be more drums and effects and paring down to the extent that I'm able to pare down.
I think that's very wise.
Quick shout out to the chat. Deathbin, Jack. I was going to say Jack of Wood. Jack Wood. Bagel TV, Caveway. Hello, welcome. Slightly overwrought hats from moi. I'll pair those
not
back.
Overwrought?
Not overwrought, but I think I want them to be a little more. I'm going for that. What was that? That like French house, kind of like.
Ooh. Sort of golden age of like 90s.
Yeah, mid
90s.
Mid to late 90s. Yeah.
Yeah.
The heyday. Well, not the heyday. I mean, there's another heyday now, but for old people, it's probably a heyday. Threelum, hey, welcome. How are you doing?
It's hard to get chords out of grandmother. Play the notes really fast.
I'm going for the reaching for the saturator at this early hour.
It's not even 9 o'clock. It's not water scented.
Yeah.
Nice. Juno 60 for you.
Oh, lovely. Right. We already have a full. We already have a full house.
Really? Of loops.
Yes. Right. Time to pull some of these together.
Do we need a snare? Is everyone just like crying out for a snare?
I don't know. Let's see what the chat says. Toilet Dad, this is well silly. Toilet Dad says that this is well silly. Maybe Toilet Dad needs a snare to bring this back into the realms of sensible.
Music by committee. Nice. It's nice. Have you done that like reverse sort of slap snare thing?
I played a snare, and then I put a little bit of reverb on one of the snares, and then I used the saturator to then pick up the tail of the reverb. So basically, as the reverb went on, I just turned the saturator right up to the top. So it's more like a kind of bit of a breathe. Gotta have the clap. Sonitus Live needs more cowbell. Right, okay, here we go. Shape noise, hey. CB Mainz. CB Mainz. Hi.
It's a Micro Freak pad.
Oh, right, okay.
I need to get myself a mic. This is a sound. I actually have the honour of having some sounds on the Micro Freaks like factory sound bank, but I made that pad and they didn't include it. Call it 88 to 92 op pad.
What?
In honour of Rick James.
Right.
Yeah, the other Rick James.
Yeah.
You're gonna break it down. Well, I think we need to break down.
I'm busy neglecting my duties of breakdowner. Well, it's a tough choice, actually.
I mean, it's always the hardest thing with like making tunes is knowing what to pull that won't destroy it.
Yeah.
So how much can you take away and still have it work?
I'm gonna go for that. That's my next move. Now a game of loop chess.
That's good. No, that is good. You've left space for me to just absolutely smash loads of things into it. I appreciate.
I think we might have crept into F. I don't know.
Have we? We've gone out of key. Well, why don't you do pare back and you create like scale?
Well, no, I've moved it. I've changed it to F. Let me just check that we are truly F'd.
Because you're asking the wrong guy what key I'm in. I just push the little white and black buttons, and then it all makes it work.
yeah, exactly.
So this was tuned to what? The sort of original notes, the original agreed notes. At least, I think it was. If it isn't, feel free to remove it.
Yeah, I don't know. I've lost my belief in the key now. Oh no. Oh right, I see. Okay. Nice.
We both went plinky at the same time.
Yeah. Okay, I'm going to filter myself out a little bit. Oh, wow. You literally did pretty much exactly the same thing that I was about to do.
You both put like big low bass in.
Big low bass in, yeah, I was...
Right, yeah, that's the lyra.
Oh, lyra bass.
Yeah, oh yeah. can do. I mean, this thing is like a sort of Sono concert in a single device. So it can do like kind of hell bass if you want.
Right. Toilet Dad. Is there a feature on Endless to use one loop as a reference envelope follow for something like an LPG? There isn't yet, but this is often talked about, and it's very much on the roadmap. So I'm excited about when this can happen. I mean, I'm basically excited about effects in Endless. That's what gets me excited. So in terms of stuff to build, it's all about the effects. While I'm here, or while I'm like in conversing with chat mode rather than trying to unnaturally be a paring down person. In case you don't know, we're running a Kickstarter campaign right now to fund building Endless Studio, which is basically the desktop version of this. It's a standalone app. It's also a plugin that runs in your DAW. It's got all sorts of super duper cool features that basically bring this kind of workflow right into the center of your DAW or your desktop or your MIDI controllers. It also makes it a hell of a lot easier to, if you've got a setup like Mylar Melodies makes it a hell of a lot easier to plug all that into your whole workflow and use it with Ableton, use it with Logic, use it with Cubase and Pro Tools. Yes, so Equinox has just posted the link. Go and have a look at our Kickstarter page. We've already funded, which is absolutely awesome. But basically, the more we're offering really good deals. We're offering like a lifetime deal on what will be a subscription because it is a service, because we've got servers and it costs us money to run. But we're offering lifetime subscriptions. There are still a few early bird offers left, so go and snatch one from that link. When you're going to branch into Eurorack, though, well, I mean, this is.
It's basically what the desktop app will let you do. If you've got a
pretty much
modular, it becomes like a loop if you're modular.
It does, really. I mean, I would. I mean, it's another like Team Endless fantasy, very much the hardware version of Endless. But to make a Eurorack module that would give you kind of hands-on access to all the things that Endless does, I think it would be a pretty big module. Am I right? I defer to Mylar there. Be quite a big module.
Basically, as soon as I started messing with this on the phone, genuinely, I'm like, I would love to have this on the. I asked you actually. I was like, will the desktop version basically be your flow machine? Because it kind of seems like. I know it's not a flow machine, but it's like some of that kind of world where you have a physical thing to interact with, and you get the speed and immediacy of just like bang a thing in, and then to have all of these basically just because what sold me on Endless is the fact that I'm making loops, but I can export them. So the very fact that it's actually in your DAW to start with, and you can actually, you can drag clips. I've not tried it, but you can drag clips to and from Ableton, or it's going to be genuinely like amazing, especially with stuff like this. But full stop.
Persian Warrior. So we've got, when we launch, there's going to be two ways to get Endless. One of them is like a one-time purchase, which will allow you to use it. Is it going to be a student discount? That's something we can consider. But right now, I'll tell you what we're offering on Kickstarter now will be a way better discount than any other offers that there will ever be in the future of Endless. Particularly the lifetime subscription. So the subscription is going to be about £10 a month, $12 a month. But for $1.99 on Kickstarter, you can get that for life, like for the entire lifetime. So let's say you used it for 5 years. That works out at like almost a 70% discount. Jamie Liddell, hey!
This guy.
How you doing? But yeah, so there will. But also, when we launch, there will be a buy-to-own option, which will get you the plugin and the desktop app, which you can use with the free collaboration service, which uses compressed audio, doesn't have any backup, doesn't have any device sync and stuff like that. I mean, it's still, you'll be able to do stuff, but if you want the pro features, if you want to be able to design your own sounds, I definitely recommend going for the lifetime subscription. So yes, Persian Warrior. And anyone else watching, please go back on Kickstarter. We will build really cool stuff for you. We already have, if I may say so myself, I think we built some pretty cool stuff. We are going to build much more cool stuff. Anyway, I left Mylar. Red Sky, what's up? I've left Mylar hanging, and I've neglected my rollers.
I'm perfectly happy.
In the noodle zone.
Very much so. Yeah, you should genuinely back Tim's stuff. This is cool as hell. This needs to become bigger than it is. Do you know what I mean? Like, we need more people using this.
Yeah, it's one of those things. I feel it's like there's a kind of like threshold tipping point that people need to get to in using Endless to get it.
Yeah, I know what you mean. It's also, it's like, don't be afraid of the fact it's an app. Apps are not. But I think there's a sort of, I don't know, I'm speaking entirely on behalf of people that there's a sort of prejudice against, like, if it's an app, it's not proper. Or, even though, like, what's in all the Eurorack modules behind me are the same chips that are in iPads, and in a thematic sense, they're all the same thing. But yeah. Don't be afraid. Don't be afraid of the app.
Don't be afraid of the app. But then also don't be afraid of backing our desktop app.
Yeah, exactly.
Because I think that, you know, it brings it in, it builds a bridge between professional songwriting workflows. You know, if you ever collaborate with other people with your DAW, and you get stuck in all sorts of crazy Dropboxness, then Endless is definitely something that you should have a look at. I would say. Anyway, enough of the selling. Let's make some actual music, which is what this is all about. Ooh, that's a nice little bloop.
That's grandmother. It's my grandmother again.
Oh right. Sounds like she needs her tea.
She's had her tea. Oh, I got a notification from the Independent.
Oh right. I've gone bird on you. I've tried to turn you into a bird. Yeah, Red Sky. Yeah, the iPad in Endless is really quite. It's quite modular friendly, I'd say. Angle Maker, thank you. Thanks for your support. Yukiko. It's created a rack panel for a small iPad. Nice. Dave Stitch, thank you. Right, I'm going to do some pairing. Wine pairing. Actually, no, I'm going to do some sampling. Having said hatty snare. I put in a hatty snare. You tell me the logic of how tracks get merged down when jammers... right, yeah, so Angle Maker, good point. Also, hi to new people, Void Voyage, Seabay. Hi, how you doing? Just FYI, gonna keep on dropping in links to our Kickstarter page. We are raising on Kickstarter to build Endless Studio, which is the desktop version of this for a desktop app, as a desktop app, and a plugin for your DAW. Go and have a look at your page. Hopefully, Equinox or someone could drop a link into the chat. Maybe I should. I will get one to hand, so I can just whack one in from here. There we go. Equinox is on it.
Are we in key? What key are we in?
Yeah, no, we've I think we have bent the key, as someone pointed out. Kind of sounds all right to me, but then I've never been one for fantastic musicality. Should I just remove anything with any key?
No,
Come on.
like...
No, okay. I'll go back. Sorry.
All right, just do that.
Okay, no, I've just...
I was going to just leave your thing, basically, your little purple thing. Just do that.
What is
this? Leave your little purple thing for everyone to see it, and then I'll work around your purple thing, which should be in key, right?
Okay. I don't think the purple thing is in key, though.
Oh, well, there we go. We've really music to ourselves into a corner. You just go on. We'll just continue.
That thing I just played is in endless key, so it should be relatively in key.
I was like, oh, that's weird. My grandmother's not doing the right thing, but it's because my grandmother is a pig.
I've gone big on the kicks.
No, I'm fine with that.
Yeah. Can you do a quick answer question? One has a layer, the other the story. Oh yeah, Jamie Liddell suggests a quick question and answer, quick fire round. So I do something, you do something, and I do something.
Okay.
So.
Was Jamie Liddell suggesting this?
Jamie Liddell suggests this.
I'll do whatever he says, quite honestly.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, same. Tell us.
As long as it's printable.
Yeah. Well, actually, we don't even have to print this. I mean, it can all be erased later.
That's fine.
So just FYI, we can't hear what Mylar is doing. We'll only hear it when he commits it to a loop and sends it as a riff. How long it would be? Here we go. Ooh. Nice.
Sort of a bit.
So I think it is now. I am now behoven to destroy this by the law of Jamie. All right, I've destroyed it for you. Oh, Julian! Mr. Julian Nadell. Instantly, question answer type of stuff is one of the more enjoyable ways to work with people in jams. See how far you can get by only manipulating other people's layers. Right.
Oh. You want me to just mess with you? I'm totally fine with that.
Maybe this is. Well, let's do a bit of that. Yeah, just like. So I think it's your turn to destroy me.
Okay. There you go. It's not perfect, but perfection is not the aim.
Well, no, but it's wobbly and all. I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to... This is mental.
Key mashed it.
I've key mushing it. Now it's snare time. Now it's snare time. Right, we've got calls for snares.
I can make a snare.
Oh, make a snare! Can you make?
I can make a simple analogy boosh.
Analogy douche.
A boosh. Sleazy on boosh.
Analog boosh. The mighty analog boosh.
He says, apparently. Actually, what I want is a Kraftwerk squad.
I'm wanting to break the rules now. Any thought on transition fade between selecting riffs? Yes. Also a thing that is oft discussed and thought about. It's all these little things that we really want to. I mean, at the moment we're kind of so with Ender Studio. The main thing is to like get the core stuff onto desktop, because I think the world of Endless is going to change significantly once Endless is on desktops and as a plugin. So we're going to be doing that kind of stuff, but we definitely want to get to all these little things like fading between riffs and live inputs, live effects on the inputs, effects on the live inputs. That's what I meant to say. Of course, shape noise, breakfast listening, looping hardware. Man, I mean that. It really would be super cool to get Endless's hardware.
It kind of is.
Well, it kind of is. You're right. Well, it kind of is.
Push then, or a paddy controller.
Right, I'm breaking the rules now. I'm breaking the rules. Oh, nice.
That's techno,
nice.
Isn't it?
Yeah, yeah.
One loop, one bar loop. Might get 3 oscillators on the go. I'll let you make the real music. Maybe out. Right in. I'm patching under my mixer here to create. You can turn the modulation oscillator into a 3rd oscillator on this.
Right.
Cool story, right? But yeah, you can.
Searching for my snare of choice. Right, I'm actually just going to original. I think we're quite loud, aren't we?
Sounds about right.
Yeah. Gonna go for a slightly non-standard snare. I've pitched down a clap and I've given it a little bit of bounce so it kind of just flicks up on the transient. Not loud enough. Not loud enough. What in general, or what you mean life isn't loud enough? Ooh, yeah. Okay, now we're getting vibes. Okay, I'm doing some saturation. Okay, I'm gonna crunch. I'm crunching the clap and the kick together now a little bit, just so they kind of like glue. Yeah. More louder is more better. It is true. Can you show how to select all layers and effects just for a fill? Right. Okay. Yes. I think this is what he means. So now I've selected all the effects. I'm now going to do a very cheesy kind of like 90s fill for you.
Are you doing Fatboy Slim?
Yeah. I'm going to do a really annoying thing and then I'm going to revert it, which is like sending Mylar
back in time.
That is back in time, but
okay, it allows me to repeat myself, but
yeah,
the original was back in time.
Yeah. Yeah. Ooh, nice and greasy. I'm going to go chromatic, actually.
What I've done is out of tune and intentionally wrong, but
yeah.
I'm going to do it to you, and you're going to have to make it sound good.
Ooh. Ooh, nice.
It felt right at the moment. It's not right, but it felt right.
No, it does. It feels very right.
I made it worse.
You took it into the comedy zone. It was like just on the borderline.
Just on the borderline of acceptable.
Yeah.
Feel free to take that out.
Well, I think it's time now for just some. Some 8-pats. Yeah, I'm going to.
I've taken the more annoying element out.
Right, okay.
I'll let you remove the. There we go. Start again.
Oh no! That was a good bit. That one.
Come back.
I put some zap delay on it.
You make anything so good with the delay.
Now this is where I want like an octaver effect. Actually, I'm going to try and pull off a Lehman maneuver on this by 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4.
Sorry.
Damn. No.
That's what happens.
That's what happens.
You need a sort of, you need a kind of traffic light, a red, Tim's about to do something great.
It wasn't great.
You can restart.
No, as in like the thing I was doing wasn't great. I'm not dissing you. Ooh.
basically added the part I was going to add.
Right, okay, sorry.
That was good.
Ooh, again, similar vibes. How to apply the tape without moving the cursor?
Well, you've got a bit of that Gary Newman vibe.
I'm gonna gate you. You're gated.
It's not in time.
Wrong loop length. I'm deleting it.
I like that.
Let me do it again.
Got a big load of blue under that.
Yeah, big load of blue.
Does someone make like the endless gate as a VST?
As a VST,
You know, like just like the chopper.
the chopper.
I think chopper that I can.
Just chop things.
I do really like it. I think. I'm just no mercy to the chopper.
Yeah, no mercy. Good lord. You'd get strung up in the public jams for that. I'm getting vibes zone now.
It's just like that Flow Coma Apex remix.
Yeah,
the whole
yeah.
Tune sounds like it's been put on vinyl.
Yeah.
Done that.
It's a Pro Tools plugin. I found that's basically why I got Pro Tools back in the day. That's
Just that remix.
yeah.
Not that reason.
Oh, sorry, I've made that so loud that it's squashed everything else down. Let me just saturate that so it takes a bit of the.
Oh.
Ooh, I like that.
Ooh, your best space for some more drums.
Yes.
I'll let you do the drums. We'll do something else.
Okay.
Where's mine?
I think. I'm going to use. There's call to get Jamie into the jam for some vocals. Jamie, are you still here? Would you come and join us and drop some vocals if you're still here? That would be awesome.
I mean, that would be beyond awesome.
That would be beyond
I'm a
awesome.
bit scared to add things on top of something like that.
Yeah.
Don't be offended.
The finger, the mouth. Yeah. So sorry. The effects with VST. So the finger is the one that's got basically a whole. Most of the DSP in Endless is kind of dragged out of the finger. Ported, I think is the word, the official word. Thank you, Toilet Dad. Very kind about my vocals. I personally wouldn't vouch as kindly as you have vouched for my vocals, but thanks nonetheless. I mean, I don't know what to sing. Feel on the spot now. It's going to reduce me to like silly vocals zone. No. Just looking at my little NTS, but the Bee Gees. Right, what are we going to do here? Where are we going? I'm doing some pairing. Super pairing. If anyone's got some subs, I'm about to drop a sub bomb on you.
Nice.
That could almost turn into I Feel Love with the Marauder delay line trick. Let's see if I can pull that off. Isn't that what he did? Oh no, you can't hear it, sorry. Because it was originally on 8th notes, and then he added the delay, which made it on 16th.
Oh, the delay.
notes.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
that's right. My modular is just like all my bass and most of my parts just go through a slapback delay. Just to give you that little funky shuffle.
Yeah. No, it's a good funky shuffle. It goes a long way. I've done a bit of a naughty. Actually, it's not that naughty. Thanks, Angle Maker. Thank you. Map for 61. It's not. No, it's not.
Damn it.
Oh, did I preempt you?
No, it's fine. I've now overwritten you. I apologise.
Oh, that's all right.
Timing was fine.
Well, I could try and Lehman maneuver it back in, were it not for...
Oh, the Lehman maneuver.
Okay, I'm going to try and pull something off. Oh no, I forgot. Actually, I did the wrong thing, but also sounds kind of nice in its own way. Unsuccessfully didn't pull off a Lehman maneuver.
It made something very strange, but why not?
Yeah. Ooh, nice. Nice. Yeah.
Just reversed it.
Yeah. So shape noise, the Lehman maneuver is basically a way of copying layers from one riff to another riff, using the effects and the looper. So you basically, the theory is, so let's say there's a layer back here that I wanted to resurrect. Then I'd go into an effect, I'd select the layer and select a dummy layer, and then when the layer would played through into the buffer, I'd then quickly flip to the next riff and deselect the source layer, and then it's really complicated. It's hard to explain like live on a Twitch stream, so I shan't. But there's a good tutorials in Discord about it. funny fidgety hats. Shape noise, yes, you can use a sampler for that. It's a little tricky, but yes, you can. I like this. I like this a lot. Shall we do that thing where we open the link up to the chat?
It is your party, so.
I think let's open the link up to the chat. We'll probably wrap it up. We'll wrap it up. Not in a not too distant future.
Yeah.
But before then, no. What we're gonna do? Slack. I'll share the link to myself in Slack, and I'll open Slack here. No, that's not Slack because it's a butterfly keyboard and I can't type using it. Slack. And very shortly, the link will. Oh, sorry. Sorry, folks. Link incoming. Copy link. Paste link into chat. Post link. There we go.
It's a free-for-all, folks. Get involved.
Get involved. The link. Let's see. It's always interesting to see how long it takes for the bonkersness to get bonking. Lovely. That sounds kind of guitar-y.
It's a synthesizer.
It's a synthesizer masquerading as a guitar.
I've synthesized the guitar. Guitarists will be out of work now.
Yeah. You'll have the Musicians Union on your case.
We have a friend. Whoa!
Yeah. Oh, is it an actual guitar?
Oh, I like that. That's great. I didn't know that. Shout out whoever did that.
That's Echolux.
Ah.
I love that little dong, dong.
Yeah, grandmother. Sounds great. With its own spring reverb, obviously. Try restarting the app, Shape Noise.
Ooh, controversially, nice. I love those little like runs. Nice. I'm just gonna sit back and watch now. Yeah. Epic.
Lyra might be a bit loud.
No, it's lovely. Yeah, it's building up to an epic ending. I think this feels like the point at which like the pearly gates of heaven open and we all go through
We all musically pass through.
Yeah. Yeah, amazing. Well, look, thanks for giving us an hour of your best synths.
You're very welcome. Listen to that. Ow.
Ooh, yeah.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you for having me, Tim. Always fun.
Yeah. No, it's super good fun. Yeah. Big ups. Well, yeah. So I'm gonna press the end button pretty soon. But yeah, massive thanks to Mylar Melodies. Massive thanks to all of you for tuning in. Massive thanks for supporting us on the Kickstarter. Keep on supporting us on the Kickstarter. In case you don't have the link, oh no, that's the link to the join-in page now. Let me just get the link posted again. If you haven't checked out our Kickstarter page, please do. Please back us. And we will make ever cooler things for you. So, without further ado, we'll keep jamming for a bit, but obviously the jam will be open. Pile in, get synthy, and gatey, and effecty, and paddy. See you all soon. Bye. Bye.